welcome back to Points, guys. Today we're going to be talking about, well, actually we're going to come to y'all with what we like to call Points Palooza, where we're going to be giving points out to a variety of different things
Points.
that we feel have influenced us, as well as moving the culture forward, different cultures forward. And so, with that being said, I'm going to just throw it to my boy, Dunn. What would you like to give points to first?
Well, let's jump. You see, I got the late show on.
Yeah.
So most influential in basketball. Y'all already know me. Y'all see the Lakers shorts. Y'all already know what time it is. The great Kobe Bean Bryant. To me, in my lifetime, I'm not gonna argue say MJ wasn't the GOAT and all that, but to me, the most influential in my life that I saw from my demographic was Kobe Bean Bryant. R.I.P. Kobe.
Much respect to the Mamba. Much respect to the Mamba.
To the Black Mamba. I'm gonna say my most influential is MJ, the GOAT, and that's because when I started following Mike, I mean, it made me want to go to UNC. It made me want to be 6'6". It made me want to drink Gatorade. It made me want to drink Gatorade. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to be on Space Jam. I wanted to fight Bow Wow because he was doing like Mike. That was the most influential person to me at that time. And it's amazing though, because as a man now, and when you start looking at them as superheroes and then as a human being,
Right.
You know what I'm saying? As a human being and just knowing, just man to man. You know, I look at MJ now like he was the ultimate character at my age at that time. But if I'm saying reality now, I gotta go to that boy LeBron.
Ooh, that's mine. That's mine. I like that King action, man.
Yeah.
Just my most influential basketball player, man, is definitely the King for me.
Yeah.
You know, I know that, man. My most notable player, when it comes to the GOAT, I do put Kobe up there. That's my boy, the Mamba. I love it, but just for influential to NBA and just for the business aspect, and then also just the separation of the identity of the player from the team to the individual of their brand. I think LeBron James has changed the game for NBA. You know,
nobody has had the scrutiny at 19, 18 years old to do what he's done.
Right.
That's all.
And the reason why he may have the most haters. You know?
It's different. Hold on, but it's different. Like we always talk about this on the podcast, y'all. It's different. It's a different generation too.
True.
Yeah. Like when you had MJ, you didn't have none of the stuff. Now we watching the MJ Chronicles now. What was it called?
I know what you're talking about.
Whatever the MJ show was, whatever. Last Dance.
Right.
And now we hearing all this stuff. Damn, these boys are fucking wild.
Right.
But we didn't know that because we didn't have social media. We didn't have the internet back then, that fast. So, I mean, I think that's all it is, just different change in times or whatever. Yeah. I mean, I respect LeBron's acumen. He's an awesome player, but I can't give him, like, most influential, greatest on the court, though. Definitely not. Right now, he is. But really, he about to be out of there in a couple of years. I'm going to keep it real with y'all. He getting older.
He going to play with his son.
He getting older.
He going to play with his son.
Yeah, he about to
I'm saying it's been at the top of the game, though.
If I'm LeBron at this point, only thing you can do is hurt yourself. It's almost like, well, no, I mean, if he win it, but if he don't win it, he hurt himself. You know what I'm saying?
Because they already knocked him already.
Yeah, it's like, man.
And he went on the first round?
Yeah, there's nothing else you can do. So I thank him for putting up with all that scrutiny. Like I said, at 18 to be crowned the king and then having to live up to that expectation, and you making $100 or $200, $300, $400 million and still be like, I'm gonna go work out every day and spend $1 million on your body.
Right.
Like, that's the part I be like, bro, you worth $800 million and you gonna go spend $1 million on your body?
Yeah.
I'm chilling.
But hold on, if you work $800 million, you spend $1 million, what is that, .0000?
No, it ain't about the money. It's the point of being like, I could be working on other things. I'm over here training. I'm 18 years in the game.
Yeah, but when you get to the top,
everything.
You want to stay at the top, right? That's a winner's mentality. When you get to the top, you want to stay at the top. You're going to do what you got to do.
But Father Time is undefeated. That man is destroying his body.
I'm not denying
to prove that he's one of the great. He
getting them Michael Jackson hyperbaric chambers and shit. Right. So it's like it's another level.
That's why a lot of the players and he gets so much scrutiny, man, because you know the media controls the narrative and they see where he can go destination wise because he's figured out. You know, he's taking care of his body. He's investing. you know, these guys coming back from rehab, and I see him playing almost a whole nother, at least 8 years.
Who, LeBron?
Yeah, I see him playing.
He tripping.
Yeah, look, we done.
Y'all said that about Tom Brady. Look at Tom Brady.
I'm done with y'all LeBron. Though. Check this out. Let's talk about music. Most influential music.
Okay.
Who y'all got?
Right now or ever?
Just to you personally. This is whatever you want to do.
Now,
I'm
I'm not saying that this is my like in order like top of like all time, but I'm talking about influential.
Yeah.
I'm just talking about influential right now, and I like that boy Pop Smoke, man. Gone too early, man. I think he could possibly be with just that his harmony and his transition of like using that R&B, ballad into the music. I think he was gonna be the next 50 Cent, man.
Well,
Just a different sound, able to make those nice rhythmic jingles out of hook lines and stuff. And like even as he's passed, like they want them clips of him just utilizing.
Right,
So that's my opinion.
you want to go?
I mean,
Go ahead,
I'm just gonna say I'm gonna throw it out there. Neighborhood Nip.
That's you.
Most influential.
That fits you perfectly.
Yeah. Because he from the bottom and he made it and he was trying to build the community. And you know what I mean? He's definitely gone too soon. So R.I.P. Nip, Neighborhood Nip. That's definitely influential.
Yes.
But then like besides him personally, because of course he's personal to me too. Like that boy Ye. That's always gonna be because the thing I like about Ye. You know the Ye.
I like.
I ain't talking about the Ye here.
I'm talking about
because
I like the Ye before 2009, maybe.
But then why we can't just evolve?
Yeah, like we change it. When you get different income,
you have to do what you gotta do to
it's different levels, bro.
It's different levels.
It's different levels, bro.
And for you to go back and recreate yourself.
I ain't talking about the creativity. Maybe I'm talking about outside of music, but we ain't gonna even.
Yeah, we just talking about music right now. We're just talking about music. You're right. Let me get back on top. So you try to get personal. Let me get back on top. And so Ye, I done seen Ye fill up the Benz Stadium twice in Atlanta. He done went to Chicago and now he doing the same thing. And he ain't dropped the album yet.
Yeah.
Who doing that?
Well, that's to me, in my opinion, I just think that the culture drives off feeling like you are able to be in something that I don't know. I can't think of the word right now. Exclusive, being in an exclusive environment. I think Jay-Z could have did that.
How is it exclusive though? The tickets from sale. How's it exclusive?
No, I know, but it was like last minute. Like you know what I'm saying? Like it was one. It wasn't playing.
Did the second one?
Yeah, I'm saying it wasn't.
You had a week notice.
Well, then I'm saying it wasn't playing. He threw that out there, but I also think Jay could have did it. I think Beyonce could have definitely did it and filled that out. And I ain't taking that away from Ye. The creativity of doing that was awesome for him.
But that's what we're talking about. Influential though. They didn't do it.
No, they didn't do it.
So that's what he's saying.
They ain't doing it. But I think that there's a couple more people that probably could. Maybe 3.
But that's what makes somebody influential. Not everybody can do it. Everybody had the ideas, but who actually executes? That's what we're talking about.
No, you're right. But
execution is key, man.
Do you like the album?
I mean, it's still unmixed, unmastered. I mean, I went to the what's name? I went to the show.
Did you like?
So it was a vibe. It was different.
Did you like his last album?
Ye's a couple artists I mess with. Ye and Dro. Them the artists that can do no wrong with me, bro.
Let me tell you.
That's my vibe.
Mine are. My first would be influential right now would definitely be that boy J. Cole. To come from where J. Cole came from, like not even having a region really behind you like that. Like you couldn't. No, listen. You couldn't say he was from the South. And he couldn't claim up north.
Like,
I ain't talking about that. That ain't what I'm talking about. When you talk about musically, you say South, you say the West Coast, and you say Midwest. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't just say North Carolina. That's what I'm saying. That's what I mean by that. This man did not have a following. Only person we knew from North Carolina at the time was Peter Pablo, and that was like one song. You know what I'm saying? So to grow from that, and I ain't knocking, because now you got the baby coming behind him and keeping North Carolina on the map. But to not have a region behind him at the time and doing the type of music he was doing, and he also was saying a lot of stuff I felt or have been through personally, that was just on another level. And obviously, Kendrick Lamar. And I feel like I seen Kendrick Lamar when he first started, when I was living in LA at the time, when he was first taking off, and his growth. This man been here before, you know what I'm saying?
Right, but that's a lot to say.
Exactly.
Kendrick, man.
He's so young though. Like,
but where is Kendrick though, man? Where is
What you mean?
How long
He in the
has he
basement.
put out an album?
It don't matter. He ain't got to put out one every week.
And you think he still?
Kanye just dropped. Kanye, where he was sitting for years.
But he been making features and stuff too.
Features?
And he been doing stuff to keep himself relevant.
Features? You talking about shoes?
Shoes.
Kendrick Lamar ain't got to put out no shoe. He put out music, classic bangers.
When has he put out some music, man?
But
When the last, you still right off the last stuff. Classic. Let me say something. When the last time Frankie Beverly?
That's your personal.
What time Frankie Beverly put out an album? 40 years ago. And your mama still two-stepping.
But
Dad still
we talking
two-stepping too.
about But I mean, I gotta come back and get my boy J. Cole back up now.
Yeah.
I mean, like influential wise, you got to think about his style of his branding and marketing and stuff because he was like a pillar for that style marketing and stuff. You know, he wasn't a big social commercial videos and stuff like that, but he had his own underground, just like the Underground Kings. That, you know, that his rap show, well, was it $1 in a Dream?
Yeah.
A lot, you know, he was just charging $1 to get his movement. It was more about the rap. That's why his impact and his solidification in the rap industry is so solid because, you know, it's not about the money for him. It's more so about the art. You know?
I'd probably say
yeah. Let's jump into like the movies and acting though. Most influential.
Overall or right now?
Just whatever you feel in your heart. Whatever you feel in your heart.
Well, I ain't going. You go ahead. I ain't going right now.
Yeah,
So I got two I'm gonna talk about on the production side, and then I'm gonna talk about my actors and stuff. First, on the production side, I really have had a change of heart, and at first I ain't used to rock with him, but what he has done for the industry, I really feel like has moved mountains. Now, I know it might be kind of touchy, y'all, but my boy Tyler Perry, what he has done for the movie industry, you know, from his own production, providing jobs for the community in Atlanta, and just creating his own platform and making himself a demand on his style of art, going from the plays, building from his own budget, going from the plays to building his own. I know they say a lot about
Black Hollywood, right in Atlanta. Black Hollywood, right in Atlanta.
I don't think they're giving him his flower because of all the critics and stuff, but he is gaining and feeding the community with the attention of success.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go and give a shout out to the great. Right now, you know, you got to pay homage to our not ancestors like he did, but you know those before us. Denzel Washington, like growing up, that's you know, that was the epitome of what superstar movie star was.
Right.
But I'm gonna go straight to the hood movies too, because I've been too heavy. My boy Murder Pain and
Is that my boy from Detroit?
Yep, Detroit.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta show love, Murder Pain.
Yeah, Amazon Finest right there.
Bumped up, plug love.
Yeah, plug.
Man, that boy need to be on the big screen. You know what I mean?
I think he would if he. I don't know
Yeah.
personally if he just put himself out there.
Cause
Got an agent.
I fuck with
It's
Detroit
definitely a
movies.
role for him.
Them Detroit movies.
Especially with all this stuff going on.
Will they be on Tubi or something?
It's on Amazon.
Yeah, Amazon, YouTube.
Amazon.
Yeah. Check out 211. His name Murder Pain. He get everything. 211, buffed up,
Yeah.
plug
Okay.
love.
Yeah.
You ain't seen plug love?
Man, y'all
Let me get
Don't
some.
worry.
Let me get some point. No,
Don't
let me get some point.
take your point.
No, bro.
Let me tell you
You
why.
ain't seen plug
I'm
love, 211,
gonna
or buffed
I'm
up.
gonna tell you why though.
Let me get them pump, bro.
I'm gonna tell you
I
why.
get you.
It wasn't a large rollout for it probably, and you know sometimes on Amazon it'd be like, how many people have seen it? It'd be like 35.
That's
so you
what
might not want to watch.
No, but that's still one of the cult classics now
Right,
for
I
us,
need
for
that.
hood movies
I
now.
need that, man.
Now
I
that's a
need that.
fact.
I need
That's
that.
been
I
stamped.
give them boys so much credit for getting it out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sure their budget, they were working with whatever they could, and they put that stuff out. So,
Right.
any filmmaker.
It's dope. It's dope too.
Yeah,
It ain't like
right,
just
right. But
saying it,
I'm saying,
it's
you've
dope.
seen for each movie the growth.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
that's
oh,
what I'm
yeah.
saying. Like,
Oh, yeah.
you've
Facts.
seen the growth in those movies,
Facts.
and that's all. No, but I'm talking about influential. Not that's just good. I'm just talking about influential. That was a part of my life.
Okay.
Because if you asked me like TV show, I'll be like different world. You know what I'm
Man,
saying?
yeah, drop it.
But I'm just saying different world without a doubt.
Drop it.
Shout out to Different World and everybody that was a part of that cast.